I really need to start coming on here on a consistent basis. I'm like the freaking Chris Jericho of this fan base or something. Alright, let's see here. Did that, didn't do that, probably should do that. Ooh, I should maybe do that, but I don't want to get blasted by everybody. Here we go. Inspiration Manifestation. Who the buck came up with that title? And I'm reviewing this with Clifford Beats. Huh. Sounds French.
Hey.
Whoa! Seriously, does my channel just have a sign that says anyone in the Rift can enter free of charge?
Hey, have you ever been down here? It's pretty cool. Oui, oui, says the French guy.
What? Jesus, who built a nightclub down here? Okay, I leave for a few weeks, and this happens. Well, to be fair, I did have a lot of fun at BabsCon, so... well, looks like I have another collab lined up with some random Australian dude. So here's Inspiration Manifestation.
I'm English.
Tomato, tomato, what the frick ever. Warning, ToonKriticY2K apologizes to Australians and English people and says that it's not his fault that awesome accents can easily get mixed up. Blame society.
Damn society. Also, collab, you, me, your place, go.
So we're going to be doing this review a little differently. Instead of dissecting the episode and analyzing it bit by bit, we're going to look at some of the good and bad points to this episode. But first, synopsis time.
When Rarity attempts to create a puppet theatre for the town's local creep, the puppeteer rejects Rarity's design as she chooses aesthetics over use. Spike decides as Rarity's best dragon friend that he must help her, so he heads to the castle of the two sisters where he finds a book that allows Rarity to create anything she can imagine. But this book contains a magic that corrupts Rarity unless she is told the truth, and so the episode begins.
Good point number one, the new book. Okay, so inquiring minds want to know, where did this book come from? Who created it? Why was it locked away and not destroyed? This is the closest thing we're getting to the Necronomicon, people. Oh, I'm sorry, Necronomicon, as it was put into their world or whatever. That is really, really stupid. Now, I'm all in favor of discovering new magic. I think it's pretty cool, and it's a unique spell at that, being able to create anything at will with the blink of an eye. Seriously, that sounds like something Green Lantern would have done, and it's green too, so that makes it even more interesting. I really want this kind of power. Of course I would if the spell didn't make me go bat pony insane and make me want to turn all of Equestria into a gold mine thing. Yeah, maybe not.
Bad point 1. The ability to fix everything out of nowhere. Next, the first bad point. For a spell that I would deem to be so extremely powerful, I find the way of defeating it to be pathetic. Tell the truth? Okay, seems a bit easy. The spell almost feels like it gives ponies the powers of Discord. Could this book be centered around Discord's magic that wasn't quite completed, or the magic went bad? Good questions to ask. Too bad they weren't explored deeper.
Good point number 2, Aloysius and Spike's relationship. Now, I'm gonna get shot for this, but I have never liked Aloysius. Not just because it has a ridiculous name. I feel that Aloe didn't contribute anything to the story, nor did Aloe have an interesting personality. Here, though, it looks like Aloe's presence gives her something to do. She tries to tell Spike that him submitting to Rarity constantly isn't the right idea, but Spike foolishly ignores her. Can't imagine why when your gimmick is old.
Bad point number 2. The Who joke. When it comes to jokes, My Little Pony can be clever. It can be okay, and it can be downright annoying. The Who joke is overplayed and it bores me to tears. It may have been funny at some point long ago in the past, but now it just makes me sick, and I just want to crawl into a ball and cry. Shut up, bird.
Swear to God, I'll turn you into something so malfigured Hasbro won't want to make your new toy. But hey, on a good note, continuity arises.
Good point 3. Use of the castle. Hey look, it's the princess's castle. The castle that Twilight is totally going to get. But now she didn't. Oh, okay. And it's been a while since we've seen it, and it feels good to be able to see it again and see all of the mystical secrets it holds. The Book of Evil Discord Magic? Spooky. We better come here more, and I totally called it as being a destination in the season finale, which it was, although it wasn't made into a castle and she instead got that stupid thing. Durr.
Bad point 3, Luna and Cadence came to town and we missed it. And this is more of a nitpick than a bad point, but whatever. Why did we need 3 princesses to help get rid of all the gold and everything? Couldn't all 4 come down together, use their magic to wipe it all out, and be back in time for tea? I realize that it's a lot of dark magic going on, but wasn't anyone else at the castle alerted when the book was taken out? We don't know exactly how long all these events happened, so yeah, might want to fix that a bit. And shouldn't there even be alarms? Wouldn't Celestia be informed of what's going on so the problem could be contained? Matter of fact, where the heck has Celestia been? Has she just up and vanished? There are so many questions unanswered.
Good point 4. Rarity's voice acting. Tabitha St. Germain has an amazing voice. I love her cross accent of British and American, and every Rarity freakout is just amazing in terms of quality. Tabitha has outdone herself with this stroppy Rarity in this episode too, seeing Rarity eat all the ice cream and just being adorable. I also love how amazing she is during the freakout. Tabitha better keep up all the hard work, and because of this, she is easily my favourite voice actor on the show.
And bad point number 4, Spike is oblivious. You know how Game Grumps has Damn It Ross? Well, now we have Damn It Spike. Even though this episode gives Spike more to do than before, it doesn't excuse the fact that he becomes a doormat for Rarity. Dude, Spike, this wasn't a good idea. And yet, he is so hopelessly in love with Rarity, he's willing to dismiss what Rarity's doing because he doesn't want to say no to her. The relationship these guys share, to me, got stale after a while. It's just like Donatello and April from the 2012 TMNT series. It's not going to happen. Get over it, fanfic writers. And I probably just pissed off my girlfriend. To be fair though, he does learn a good lesson, so this isn't entirely a bad point. Rather, it's annoying to see Spike, despite getting a good episode, still act oblivious and stupid.
Overall, I like this episode. It may have been about Spike, which is just bad. Ew. But it did have some good comedic value, and Rarity was fabulous to watch. What did you think of it, Toon? Or do you prefer Critic?
Toon works for me. I gave this episode a second watch, and while there are equal good and bad points, well, to me it balances out fine. This is entertaining to see Rarity go crazy like this, and compared to last time, this was funnier. And the moral? Yeah, I like it. It's good to teach people not to be doormats and learn to say no when they are concerned for their friends, but don't want to ruin their fun. I gave this episode 7 depressed Rarities eating ice cream out of 10. I'm sorry, but Rarity hitting the ice cream stage of depression is so hilarious to me, and I cannot pass that up. Now then, maybe I can start catching up in the episodes quickly enough.
You want to go back to the nightclub you have down here?
Do you have to ask? I need to see what they're charging down there.